Hi everyone, Holly here from hollygrace.ca and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in and I am so glad that you caught this video. Before we get started, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. What I have here in front of me is the brand new Cricut Maker 3 and I'm super excited about this machine. I have the original Cricut Maker here behind me. I've had this machine for about 3 years. It's served me so well. I've created thousands of projects with it and I love it. But I am so excited to have my hands on the newest and best model of the Cricut Maker. So Cricut Maker 3 just launched and today I'm going to be opening the box with you here on my YouTube channel and we're going to go through it together and see what you get, how to set it up. We're going to test the speed and see the differences between the two. So let's get started. So when we first open the box, we see a little envelope here from Cricut, and then underneath is our new Cricut Maker 3. So I'm just going to pull this out here and I'm going to show you what's underneath. So we have all our power cables here, and then as well we have been given a couple of materials to get us started. So with previous models like the Cricut Maker and the Explorer, you would get a mat in your box to get you started for your first project. But with the new Maker 3, you don't need a mat because Cricut has come out with a whole line of smart materials that run through this machine without a mat. So here's everything that was included inside of the box, and I'm just going to show you quickly what we have. So setting up the Cricut Maker 3 is really easy. There's only 2 cords that you need. This is the USB cord that connects to our computer, and then this is our power source here, so this would just plug into the wall. Inside the envelope from Cricut here is a little card that shows us where to go to get started. So it has their website and the setup guide, directions to where you go, and then on the back as well, if you need help, there are some more links that you can use to get any help that you need to set up your machine. As well, here is our smart vinyl. This is what we're going to use to do our little test project, and then there's a couple pieces of smart paper, which is their sticker cardstock, which you can use for a future project. On the back of our Cricut Maker here, you'll see there are 2 spots to put our cords. So we have the spot for the USB cord and then the power source cord. Super easy to set up. I'm now going to open the Cricut Maker 3 and we're going to get started with the setup process. Inside our machine, you will see there are 2 ports here. These are the ports where you put the tools that you're going to use. So port A is for markers or pens, and then B is for our blades. Cricut Maker comes with a deep blade. This is standard with all machines. There are other blades that you can get to use with the Cricut Maker here. I'm not going to go in depth into these. I'm going to be doing a future video outlining all the blades that you can use with your Cricut Maker 3. So for this video, we are going to be using the blade that comes in our machine already installed. So I'm going to pop that back in there, and I'm just showing you how easy it is to switch out the blades. Another neat part of the Cricut Maker 3 is the storage compartment space, which is in the tray. So you can see here we have several little spots where we can put tools and other accessories that we use on a daily basis. I'm going to go to the Cricut.com/setup. This is going to walk us through how to set up our machine. It is so easy. All you have to do is follow the prompts and instructions. So when you go to Cricut.com/setup, you will either open Cricut Design Space if you're already a Cricut user or download Design Space. Since I'm already a Cricut user, I already have it downloaded on my Mac, so we're just going to open Cricut Design Space, and then we're going to select that we are setting up a smart cutting machine. Here I'm going to click the Cricut Maker 3, and then it's just going to give us a few helpful hints on how to set up our machine, like finding our outlet, plugging it in, and where to plug in all the cords. Once we have it connected to the computer, we can go down this drop down menu here and select the Maker 3, and it is going to automatically connect and update our machine to my computer. If you need an update, you can do that here on this screen. Once it's connected, we are ready to do our test project. So I'm just going to follow the prompts here, and then we are going to begin. So on this screen, we're just going to do a little sticker. This is standard with the machine. You can select whichever one you want. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to pick this little mountain scene here. And then once that is selected, we are going to prepare for the cut. So again, the machine is going to prompt us with some helpful videos before we get started how to prepare to make our first cut. The blade is already installed, and then we are going to line up our smart vinyl. I'm just going to set it under the guides, hit the loading button, and then it is going to get the machine ready to cut. Once it's ready, we can hit the flashing go button, and the machine will do the rest of the work. Once it's done cutting, we get the test complete screen, and we can unload our smart vinyl and remove our sticker. You can use this sticker for whatever you want. It's just a quick little project just to test our machine and to make sure that everything works properly. I've placed mine here on this cup that I had handy just to show you how easy this is. Okay, so now that I showed you how to set up the machine and get everything started, and you created your first little project, now we're going to do what we all came here to see, that is the speed test. So I'm going to create the exact same project. I'm going to run it through both Cricuts, and I'm going to show you just how much faster the Cricut Maker 3 is than the original Cricut Maker. To make this a fair test, I'm going to pick a really intricate design that would normally take quite a while to cut, just so we can really stretch the legs on this machine and see just how fast it is. So I'm going to pick this intricate rose triangle design. Let's go. have it, guys. The Cricut Maker 3 obviously is visibly faster, but this video was just made to be fun. The Cricut Maker is still a really great machine, but if you want the best of the best, the Cricut Maker 3 is where it's at. You cannot beat the speed and versatility of this new machine. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments about the new Cricut Maker 3 or any of the Cricut machines, just drop them in the comments below and I will get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.